So I'm at the airport to pick up my mum. She unfortunately couldn't get a direct flight because it was so expensive. It was absolutely extortionate. It was very last minute that we decided she was going to come to the World Championships because she managed to get a coaching pass, which is quite unusual. So yeah, it'll be really nice to have her over. It'll be nice to actually have her in the warm-up with me and going through the whole routine. It just makes me feel a lot more at ease knowing that yeah, I have some of my support team over with me. So yeah, so I'm picking up my mum today. She had quite a long flight. She had a stop off in Oman with Oman Air, but hopefully she's made it. I think she's quite lucky to make it because the weather is awful at the moment. I don't know if you can see, but it is such bad snow. It is absolutely freezing. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a shock to the system for her. But yeah, welcome to the UK. God, welcome to the UK.
Oh, it's absolutely Baltic. I've not got a jacket on either. Oh, me fingers. That's the first time I've seen snow in about 5 years.
I know, that's what I said to Michael. I was like, you're going to be struggling when you get off this thing. Absolutely freezing.
Oh, it was ridiculous. I was actually running along the escalators. 100 mile an hour, you know, with the suitcase. Oh my god. Oh, I should have a hat and gloves.
You made it though.
At last, yeah.
So I have no idea how I managed it, but I've only just got up at 11:58. So yeah, I had a really good night's sleep, as you can see by this mess. So I apologise for this face at the moment. But yeah, so I'm having my breakfast, a nice little Asda porridge pot whilst I chill out in bed. So I missed breakfast this morning. I planned to miss it anyway actually, because I prefer having my own porridge, berries and banana, and just what I normally eat when I'm back at home. I like to keep the same for racing as well. So yeah, I've had a very chilled, relaxed morning. I'll literally do nothing the rest of the day. I'm just going to relax as much as I can. Yesterday was quite a hectic travel day, not as hectic as some of the others coming down from Scotland, mind you, but still, it was still, yeah, quite a full day. So today I'm just going to chill out, relax as much as I can, try and not think about racing too much. And then I leave the hotel at 6 PM tonight for an 8:15 race, so that's when I'll really start to get my racing brain on, get a little bit more competitive and get ready to go. So yeah, wish me luck.
Let's pipe it up. The European League of Bronze medalist, the British champion, Eilish Mccolgan. So away we go. Let's get behind it right from the start. Everybody's
Glasgow, which is just around the corner. But it is absolutely freezing, like actually no hands or my toes or see anything. Honestly, I've never seen snow like this, especially down the south. But yeah, I'm really done. So it's a bit of a depressing end, unfortunately, to my World Indoor Championships. I didn't do much filming when I was there. Obviously, it was a home championship, one of which I felt I was heading into in really good shape, sort of the best shape I've ever been in. And so yeah, I had high hopes of what I wanted to achieve. And I suppose the expectations that I put on myself heading into the race. And unfortunately, sport is up and down, isn't it? It's unpredictable. And yeah, it certainly didn't go the way that I wanted it to go. Unfortunately, in the 3K, I think I finished maybe about 10th, which was far down on what I had expected. I suppose I just know from my training the way things have been going. Right up until, I mean, the start of this year started better than ever. Unfortunately, when I came back from Kenya, I just wasn't feeling quite right. I can't explain it. I then picked up a bit of a virus, and after Madrid, but even in Madrid, I opened with a 4:08 1500, and although it was an indoor PB, I just didn't feel right. I didn't feel comfortable running. Yeah, it just felt like much more of an effort, and a couple of days later I fell down sick. So heading into trials, obviously I managed to secure my spot on the team, but again, I just wasn't quite myself. I wasn't really happy with my performances at the weekend at the British Champs. And then heading into Birmingham, I've sort of thought, right, let's try and get through this, but mentally and physically I think I was just a little bit drained by that point. It's difficult because sometimes you just don't know what's quite going on, and I had a couple of blood tests and they both came back saying that there's some sort of viral infection going around, and obviously it just hasn't quite cleared out my system just yet. I've been feeling very tired and heavy and flat, and it probably explains a lot of my symptoms, but it's just so tough. Obviously Birmingham was a home championship, I wanted to go there and perform well, and yeah, I was just absolutely gutted really with the way it went. I was pretty upset after my 3,000 metres, and I thought, right, you've got 1,500 now, you've got another chance to turn things around. And unfortunately one of the girls fell right in front of me. We sort of hurdled over her, and then by that point my legs, I was gone by that point, and I don't think I had much more in me anyway. So yeah, it was disappointment all around, to be honest. Certainly not where I wanted to be. And I think the main thing was just the fact that I was upset in the fact that my mum had come all the way over from Qatar to come and support me. Michael had trekked up in all the snow to come and watch me in Birmingham as well. And the weather had been absolutely chaos. So the fact that sort of two of my loved ones were there in the stadium watching me, and then I put in sort of probably the worst performance I've ever put in was, yeah, it was a little bit difficult to take. I was a little bit upset about it. But yeah, I'm trying to think a bit more positively now. I've taken all of the next week off of training, just to try and let my body recover. My heart rate's been about 10 beats higher on anything that I do, whether I cross train, whether I steady run. So yeah, we've just decided to really back off, take away all the sessions from this week, literally just jog if I feel like it, when I feel like it, and go from there really, and hope that by Friday we head to the Commonwealth Games on Friday into Australia. So I've got a long haul flight ahead of me, and it's really just to make sure that before I board that flight that I'm fully recovered, and not carrying whatever this is hanging around me. So yeah, unfortunately not the champs for me, but it was amazing to watch someone like Laura Muir, my fellow Scot, and yeah, Dundee Hockle Harrier go out there and win 2 medals. Although it was a disappointing champs for me, it was amazing to watch Laura Muir, my fellow Scot, and Dundee Hockle Harrier bring home 2 medals for Great Britain. I think it's one of the most amazing performances I've ever watched was that 3,000, looking back, and the 1,500 even more so. Yeah, it was just a brilliant race, and I think she really showed her class over the last couple of laps. So yeah, to watch that and to see a fellow GB athlete go out there and bring home medals was pretty inspiring for me, and I'm sure it inspired a lot of the other girls around to get out there and hopefully do the same in future championships. So yeah, a big well done to her.